Hi, this is Shelley Kraft. We're coming to you live on SNNLive. We're at the Marcum MicroCap conference at the Grand Hyatt Hotel in New York City. With me is Christopher Galvin of Kenactiv Innovations, Inc., symbol OPHI, a publicly traded company. Christopher, welcome to SNNLive.
Well, thank you, Shelley. We appreciate that. How are you today?
It's good to have you. Let's start out with an overview.
Well, Kenactiv Innovations is a commercial industrial manufacturer of products made from a natural fiber plant called Kenaf. It's in the same family as bamboo, hemp, or jute. It's a plant that grows renewable, 150 days, 12 to 15 feet high, and we have taken that particular plant and we're commercializing it in the automotive industry, commercial products industry, geotextiles industry, oil and gas and drilling and LCM industry. So we've found a way to manufacture the product domestically where no one else has been able to do that.
In the United States?
In the United States, yes. Part of our sustainability as an organization is we want to create jobs in North America. We understand that the smokestacks are coming back, and we certainly want to be part of that.
Well, you know, you're saying all the right things. Where's the facility?
Our corporate headquarters are located in Scottsdale, Arizona. We have a 160,000 square foot facility that we operate in Snow Hill, North Carolina. And we have a warehouse, a 100,000 square foot warehouse in Eastman, Georgia, which is south of Macon. And those are our two primary facilities. We have a small facility in India, right outside of Kolkata.
Where are you growing the Kenaf?
Our material has been grown in the past in North Carolina and Georgia. Presently, we're moving all of our agricultural programs to Florida at this point. The temperature is conducive to growing this particular material.
Because it's more tropical, right?
It's tropical, and it allows us to, from an efficiency level, to grow the material 10 months out of the year. So it allows us to keep turning our cash.
You know, I want to learn more. So give me an example of some of the exact products that you're making.
Terrific. Well, yes, we have partnered with BASF on one particular program, which is a go-to-market initiative for the automobile industry. So our material can be made into a felt. Think a piece of pool table felt, but thicker. That felt is immersed into a resin, which is now a water-based resin called Acrodor, which is a sustainable product. That resin is then heated up and pressed, and it's turned into a composite fiberboard.
Dashboards?
Dashboards, trunk liners, ceiling liners, sunshades, many different applications, door panels. We're commercializing that material, the only company in North America that's commercializing that material with the Tier 1 automotive manufacturers.
Are you telling me that it's biodegradable?
Well, our material as a standalone is 100% biodegradable. When you add some of the resins to it, it's certainly sustainable at a very high level, and it is biodegradable because it's water-based and not formaldehyde-based, which is significant.
So that changes the entire dynamic of the disposal of so many other products that, like, you know, there's the issue with the rubber tires. I don't know if you're going to have tires, but you know what I mean. In the auto industry, that seems to be a major issue.
Well, it's becoming much more ubiquitous going forward, because at the end of the day, our business model was very simple. If we could make it lighter, cheaper, and work better, it doesn't matter how green it is. They're in business to make money, so they're looking for solutions, not augmentation to their existing positions. What we have done is, through our research and our science, we've been able to provide those services and those solutions to our partners. So yes, it makes it lighter, it operates better, and it's less expensive for them to put the material into the automobile going forward. But at the end of the day, most importantly, it gives them a replacement for fiberglass and petroleum-based products, and at the end, and that's ultimately what we're trying to accomplish as an organization. So
it takes a while to become adopted into an industry, especially when you're replacing something that's been used for, what, 100 years? Mm-hmm. So look, I'm not going to hold you to it. No one is. But what is this introductory phase? How long do you think it's going to take before full adoption? Because they're going to want to use this. I can see that.
Well, that's an interesting question, because they're already using it. We're not bringing something that's foreign to the market. These are products that they're using presently. The problem that they're having is that they're importing all this material from offshore. So where we have become an advantage is in the supply chain aspect of the business. We're not displacing a material. We're not asking them to do something different. What we're saying is we're going to give you a more consistent supply of the material onshore, and we're going to deliver material to you on a consistent basis at a consistent price and a consistent quality. No one else has done that, and that's what our unique selling proposition is as a company.
So besides being made in the USA, you know that delivery as needed is very big, because then they don't have to have inventory, which is huge.
Well, our responsibility as a company is to make sure our customers have what they need when they need it. That's what we do. That's what allows us and creates a value proposition for us to them. So at the end of the day, we only give the as needed material, but we give them consistency, and we give them reliability and predictability in their pricing and their delivery mechanisms and their supply chain, and that will allow significant adoption in this market, because they would all like to use this material much more aggressively in the markets and the programs that they're working with, but they've always had an issue with supply chain. We're filling that issue.
Website:
www.kenactiv.com. That's KENACTIV.com.
What's your background?
Corporate finance, iBanking, mergers, acquisitions, operations. I've turnarounds in buying and selling a lot of companies over the years.
So you're a builder.
So they tell me.
Ladies and gentlemen, Christopher Galvin of Kenactiv Innovations, Inc., publicly traded company, OPHI. I'm Shelley Kraft. This is SNNLive. We're at the Marcum MicroCap Conference, Grand Hyatt Hotel here in New York City. Christopher, thanks for coming on.
Thank you so much, Shelley.
Good to have you.